Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, number 48. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second. The second base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Matt McClain. Line drive. Weimer hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Jonathan India.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Checks over to first, back safely. Friedel leads off first with one away. Jonathan India at the plate. Out there to center. Weimer gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. Friedel coming home. The relay throw. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The pitch. And a curve is down and in.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
High fly ball out into left center field. Tapia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starter, Luke Weaver.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Two one now. Swings and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Batting second.
Now into the game, Nick Senzel. He's in at shortstop.
Contreras. Your attention, please.
And now it's William Contreras.
For the Reds. Now playing shortstop. Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Willie Adames stands in. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing across here this half. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
On a strike, the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there, and 1 out now.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Here comes a 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. Inside, just missed. And the right-hander's 3-1. Down the line towards the corner. Perkins glides to his left. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
The left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Will Benson now at the plate.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Owen Miller. His home and away splits there.
Owen Miller.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. Benson on the move, racing back. Back some more, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The other way. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Miller leads off second with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Blake Perkins. Check on the runner. Tapia back in on a dive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging.
Batting 7.
Up now for Milwaukee, Ryan Anderson.
Anderson.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Throw to first. Tapia back on a dive. One and two here. And that one missing low.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. And a base hit into right center field. Tapia rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. The pitch. And strike 2. Two. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he lays down a bunt. And it's just foul. That was close. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And now the count is even.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Second baseman,
Matt McClain, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Perkins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
The 1-1. Slice to right. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's Nick Senzel. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. To the right side, McClain. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Went down on strikes his first time through. 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Owen Miller. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. The 3-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Full count.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and Votto is retired. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled in his first AB. 1-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tapia makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Back here at American Family Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Raimel Tapia. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The right fielder,
Next for the Brewers,
16.
Blake Perkins.
It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is now a screamer into the outfield. Friedel makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Bryce Terang digs in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he deals. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Perkins grounds second on his way to third. Relay throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. In the air, right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. The leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. Full count now. TJ Friedel up next for the Reds. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 48 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Devin Williams on to try and close it out. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 38. Devin.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner at second. In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line